it's Rosa and welcome to today's video. Today is part 3 in my decluttering series. If you guys haven't seen part 1 or 2, I will be linking the playlist down below if you guys want to go ahead and see that. I am decluttering my bronzers highlighter today, so I hope you guys are going to enjoy the video. Make sure to give this video a huge thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Also, make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet to join the BriarPatch family, and let's just go ahead and get started with the video. Go ahead and go into the second drawer right here, and this is where I keep all of my stuff. I keep my highlighters, my bronzers, and my blushes all here, other than a couple of them on my vanity. So I'm going to go ahead and take out all of my highlighters first, and we're going to go through there. First thing that is in that section is my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I am not going to be getting rid of this. Obviously, this is like, I've used this in all my tutorials. It's an amazing travel palette for contour. I have 3 Becca highlighters. I have the Moonstone, Opal, and Blushed Copper. I'll swatch these guys for you. This is what Blushed Copper looks like. It's just a gorgeous copper color. The Becca Opal is this one right here. And it looks like this. It is another gorgeous color. And that's what it looks like. And then finally, Moonstone. Moonstone is a great one for every day. I use this color usually everyday basis. And it's just like more of a whitish gold color. So I'm going to keep all 3 of these just because I use them pretty frequently. Let's move on to all the color pops that I have. So obviously I have a bazillion of them. My goal is to keep 4 of them out of all of these because I feel like who needs so many highlighters? I actually got these to review. I actually love these guys, but I know I have to part with some of them because there's just like too many of them. And yeah. So let's go ahead and just start with these 4. The first one I have is Smoke and Whistles, and this has been my go-to highlighter for February. I loved this highlighter so much, and I still love it. It is just this gorgeous champagne color. It is awesome, so I'm keeping this guy. The next one I have is Stole the Show. I don't really use this one that often. It's like a very interesting like white with champagne reflex in it. And as you can see, it's like a little bit more on the goldy white side. You know, I think I'm just gonna keep this one as well. One that I'm gonna be getting rid of is Hippo, and I never wear this one. I just thought it was really cool because it was like a purple, but I never wear this highlighter ever. Like, I think I just wore it for that one swatch video and that's it. It's just a lavender color, and honestly, I don't wear lavender highlight. I just don't know what to pair it with or anything, so I'm just gonna end up giving that one up. The next color is Highly Wasted, and this is just a gorgeous like apricot color. It could be a blush too, actually. Let's go ahead and swatch this because I haven't used this one in forever, but summertime is coming around. And that's what it looks like. As you can see, it's like an orangey highlight color. I think I'm actually going to give this one up as well. It's beautiful, but I have kind of blushes similar to this color, so I'm just going to go ahead and give it that one up. The next one I have is Tease Cake, and it is just like this gorgeous like pinky hue. But the thing is, it looks a lot like my Cindy Luminizer, or not Cindy Luminizer, yeah. It looks a lot like my Cindy Luminizer. Let's go ahead and swatch that. Yeah, it literally looks just like my Cindy Luminizer, so I'm just going to get rid of that one because I'm obsessed with Cindy Luminizer. I think it's gorgeous. I think this one's gorgeous too, but I'm going to part with this one because this one looks a lot like it. Okay, I have 3 more left. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be keeping Butterfly Beach. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and keep Butterfly Beach. This is a gorgeous, like, darker highlighter shade, perfect for the summertime, at least for my skin tone. and it is just gorgeous. It also kind of looks like Cindy Luminizer, but it's a lot darker. I'm only going to be keeping one more, so it's between Spoon and Wisp, and I love both these so much. I think they are amazing colors, but I think I'm going to stick with Wisp because I have Stole the Show already, and Stole the Show is a bright one as well. So I'll just go ahead and swatch these two. So this one is Spoon. And it just, oh, it's really sparkly too, so maybe that's a good thing I'm getting rid of it. It's really sparkly, so I'm not a huge fan. So I'm just gonna put that one in the get rid of pile, and I'm gonna keep Wisp because Wisp is gorgeous. And as you can see, I have a pretty good dent in it too. And that is Wisp. Gorgeous color. Next two highlighters that I have are these MAC highlighters, and I want to just keep one of these because they're extremely similar, and I don't think I'd be able to sell this one because it's almost all used up. So I think I'm gonna keep this one, and I'm gonna get rid of Soft and Gentle. I know, you guys, I know that that's like blasphemy, but honestly, this does nothing for me. It's pretty, I think it's gorgeous, but I have highlighters that are just more pigmented than this one, and this is also like really harsh. And I mean, it's beautiful, don't get me wrong, I think it is gorgeous. I don't even know if it picks up on the camera, but it's a really pretty color. And then I'm gonna go ahead and keep this guy, and this is Superb. This was an Extra Dimension skin finish. It was from the Extra Dimension collection, I believe, and it looks a lot like Soft and Gentle. I think maybe it's like a tad more on the pinkier side, but I don't know, I really like it. I've always loved this one. It's beautiful, and since it's special limited edition, plus it's like almost out, like I use this so much, I'm just gonna keep it. Next I have these two e.l.f. blushes, or e.l.f. highlighters. They're like body rollers or something, yeah, body shimmers, and I've had these forever. I don't even know if they have these on the website anymore. The first color I have is in Magic Moonlight? Yeah. The first one is Magic Moonlight, and this one is in Golden Glow. And these are, I think, my actually first highlighter, not the MAC Mineralized. This is my first highlighter. And they're awesome. They're just like these little stick guys. But the thing is, I think they're so old that they're starting to like kind of dry up a little bit. So I think I'm gonna just actually get rid of these and actually toss them just because I've had them for so long. I'll go ahead and swatch Golden Glow for you guys too. Yeah, that's like super bronze. I don't even think I can wear this even when I'm tan. Like that's like really yellow tone too, so I don't think it'll look that great on me. So next I'm gonna go to my two cream highlighters, like legit cream highlighters. The first one is by Beauty Bombshell. I got this in an Ipsy bag. It was so hard for me to work with. It's like this like pinky one, and it's just, look at that. I don't know if you guys can actually see that, but it like goes on really bad. Like it's like so sticky. It's horrible. I'm tossing this. I wouldn't even sell this to anybody. Oh, it's so bad. I'm tossing that. And the next one is it's called Mortal Glow Blushing Cream in Adrenaline, and it's by the Twilight collection. So when Twilight came out, they came out with like this makeup line. It was on All Cosmetics Wholesale, and this is one of their cream highlighters. And again, it's super old, so it doesn't even like, oh, that's actually really pretty. It's like this baby pink sparkly highlight. It's gorgeous, but it's again super old. Like I've had this for years, and so I need to get rid of that as well. Finally, I have my two The Balm highlighters. I'm keeping both of these. I have Mary Luminizer and Cindy Luminizer. A lot of people don't have Cindy, but I think Cindy is gorgeous. I actually have been using her the whole month of March, and she's going to be in my favorites video. And it's just so finely milled. Like I feel like I barely have to touch it. And as you can see, it does look like a lot like that ColourPop highlighter. So I love this stuff. I'm obviously keeping her. And Mary Luminizer is my favorite highlighter in the world. I think she is gorgeous. And they're just so, oh my god, like, that is so pretty, you guys. So now let's go on with my bronzers. The first bronzer that I have in here is my NYC Smooth Skin Sunny Bronzer. I've used this one for a very long time. This was like one of my first bronzers, I believe. And it is so smooth, and for like $2 or whatever, this is like a really amazing bronzer. As you can see, it's a little bit orange tone, but I like that because I am an olive shade. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep this because this was like $3 and it was really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep this bad boy. So this guy, I think I'm gonna get rid of. This is the Physicians Formula like sexy bronzer, and like look how pretty that is, but I feel like that's such a gimmick. Like it has like a little bustier in there, and then it has like this gold film, and I tried to keep some of the gold film on there, but honestly this stuff is like really coarse, and like it's like not even that pigmented, but it smells really good. It smells like chocolate, but it's really like not that pigmented. As you can see, the NYC one is so much more pigmented than this guy. So I think I'm just gonna get rid of this guy altogether. And I have Bahama Mama by The Balm, and this is actually something that I think I'm gonna get rid of. I use this maybe like twice, but it's so muddy for my skin tone. Like it's, I don't know what it is, but it's like such a muddy color. And I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of this because this looks like poop and I don't want it to look like poop on my face. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. Personally, for my skin tone, it doesn't look good. So we're just gonna go ahead and get rid of this guy. Next is this guy, and this is Tarte's Park Avenue Princess. And this is what he looks like. This is actually a deluxe sample, and I'm gonna keep him because I've been actually using him all month March long, and as you can see, he kind of is just a warmer tone to that Bahama Mama, so this actually works a lot better for me than Bahama Mama, so I'm gonna keep him. Next is this little sample of the Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Matte Bronzer. I'm obsessed with this bronzer. I'm definitely gonna be using it again during the summertime. This is my summer color bronzer, I guess. And it still smells like chocolate, and I've had this for years, and it smells so good. And this is a deluxe sample, but it's lasted me forever. But I am going to be getting the full size of all of them. And as you can see as well, it's matte. So that's really awesome. I don't have a lot of matte bronzers, but as you can see, Bahama Mama, again, is too cool. And then that's a little bit warmer, so that works better for my skin tone. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this guy. Next is this NYC bronzer. This is in the color BB02 Daydream of Oahu. And I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of him. As you can see, I've hit pan, but I have, oh, this is actually really soft. But it's a little too light. I think I just have better bronzers that are darker. This is a little bit too light for me for a bronzer. But it's so smooth, you guys. Like, it's a smooth bronzer. Actually, you know what? I'm keeping this guy. I don't care. I'm gonna keep him because he is amazing. I have my Cocoa Contour palette. It came with this brush. I didn't realize that I didn't even have it in there. But it came with this brush right here, which I think is so cute. I just don't use it, but I love the novelty of it. And I mentioned these guys in my February favorites video, so obviously I love it. And I'm gonna keep them. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see them, but I have like cocoa, medium cocoa, dark cocoa, and pop of light right here. You can barely see pop of light, but that's not really a problem for me because I don't really use that one. I just use these two, which is light cocoa and medium cocoa. My final like bronzer blush situation is this MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Center of the Universe. I love this so much. I use it so much in fall. Like, this was my fall blush, you guys. Like, I love this color. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch. Again, he has like that rough, because MAC, for some reason these guys are so rough for MAC, like all the MSFs, I don't know, but look how gorgeous that is. That is just like beautiful. I know it's very like orangey, but when you blush sheer this out, it is so pretty, you guys. Let me go ahead and sheer it out. You can't really, I can't really sheer it out right now, but you know. Anyways, it is beautiful. I'm definitely gonna keep this guy right here.